Hello and welcome to another exciting edition of Coach's Chat. I'm your host, Dave Mast, here again as always with West Holmes head coach Kevin Maltarich. Kevin, welcome.
I'm glad to be here.
We're looking this week at another great battle with another great OCC team in Ashland. Last year, you guys had the absolute thrilling win, the last second pass from Gabe to Brady that won that game 35-31. Did you feel that helped you guys grow up a little bit in terms of maturing as a team?
Yeah, I did, and it helped our our mental thoughts and processes as far as confidence-wise. That's been a big hurdle for West Holmes to get over Ashland because they never did it. And last year kind of gave us that feeling and that confidence that Ashland is beatable or we can do this. And so we want to build off that.
As you come into this week's game now, you're in a little bit different shoes. You're not the underdog this time. I mean, you at the very least go toe-to-toe with them. They bring a very different mentality, a different approach in terms of offense. Very prolific air attack. Talk a little bit about what you're going to be facing defensively.
Well, Ashland's Ashland. They've won the league 4 out of the last 6 years, and they're going to spread the field and with 5 wide receivers, and they've got athletes all over the field. And the thing is they don't have that explosive player like they've had in the past, but they're 5 kids out there, and they're very disciplined, and they're very crisp in what they do. And if you make a mistake, they're going to hurt you. Like I said, they're going to spread you out, and they're going to throw the ball just about everybody. Tyson Vogel and Nick Barker are their 1-2 punch, and they connect all the time. And we got to know where those two guys are at all time, and we got to play good, solid, fundamental football, and we got to attack the ball when it's in the air, and we got to make sure that we're tackling.
They haven't run the ball very much at all this season. Haven't put up real huge numbers. Are they capable of doing that if given the opportunity?
Yeah, they are, and they're trying to work that more and more into their system and their scheme, like they rather than they did last year. But they're very capable of doing it. And we got to make sure that we stay home because they're kind of opposite of us. They throw the ball to set up their run, and we run the ball to set up our passing. So they're very capable of doing it. Tyson Vogel is a great athlete back there, and if we don't account for him, he's going to hurt us.
And again, as you creep into the OCC schedule here, you come up against obviously one of the upper echelon teams in Ashland. They dropped their first game against Wadsworth, another very talented team in their own right, and then they've run off 3 pretty impressive wins since that time. You get them; they're on a roll. You guys are on a roll. What do you expect from this game?
I expected a championship game. This is kind of where everybody predicted us to be and them to be. And, it's one of these things that this is what we play the game for. You want to be in these big games. We had a big game last week. We got a big game this week. It should be a playoff atmosphere and should be a hard-hitting game and a fast, high-speed game. And, this is what we've been shooting for. And, I expect nothing but the best out of their kids, the best out of our kids. And, we're going to bring up a lot of fans, and they're going to have a lot of fans. It's going to be on TV, and it's going to be a playoff atmosphere. It's going to be exciting.
Okay, there you have it. Playoff atmosphere at Ashland this Friday night. You'll want to get your ticket for this one because this should be a doozy of a game, one you won't want to miss. And I'm sure the Knights and Coach Maltarich would like all the support they can get. So make sure to get your ticket. Show up there Friday night for what should be a great one. I'm your host, Dave Mast, for HolmesBargainHunter.com's Coach's Chat.